All right, ladies and gentlemen, before I go ahead and roll the song, I just want to say a very special thank you to an independent artist that sent me over a new 100% original beat that we can now play. So no more Devil in a Red Dress. I know y'all love that song. But DLD, it was featured in Call of Duty, and but DLD, it was in this movie, and I know, and it's cool. But wait until we roll this. It's just a cool little chill, like boot doot doot doot. Just wait. All right. Appreciate y'all being here. Love y'all. Channel members, sound off in chat. I know it's look, I'm going live after midnight. Most of y'all aren't here. I get it, but y'all will catch it tomorrow. I love y'all. We're gonna run the new intro track. This is V1.0 with a beat. So show some love and just wait till you see who drops some verses on it. Stay tuned. We're starting the show. And wait till you see what ChatGPT said about what they would do if they were Satan taking over the country. You won't believe it. All right, stick around. Boop, beep, boop, boop. Dude, you can't lie. That ish rocks. All right. And it's a really chill, low key, like super like lo-fi, low key beat. Oh man, that's fire. Anyway, thank you to the independent artist that supporting your boy. And might I say that you are also quite attractive. And holla at your boy, anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. um Today we're having a pretty crazy conversation. So apparently, an individual typed into ChatGPT, if you were Satan and you were to take over the United States, how would you do it? And boy, what they said is crazy. So of course, Rich and I, we had a conversation about it. And after we read through everything, um, we said, well, let's type it into ChatGPT ourselves and see what happens. And the same exact thing, nearly verbatim popped up. Hey. um, So let's go ahead and jump into it. You guys are not going to believe it. First off, I want to go ahead and get the usual beginning out of the way. Thank you all for being here, man. I appreciate y'all so much. I know, I'm 2 hours late. Okay, I get it. Guess what? I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? That's what old people do. My beat. And then also, um, yeah, I'm just an old man. We don't need to get in the rest of this stuff. All right. Anyway, so let's jump into it. First off, I want to say thank you to all the channel members. This channel is like 98.5% supported by the channel members, and I appreciate y'all so much. So naturally, what we do is we take the next 10 minutes or so to greet all the channel members. But today, you know what I'm saying? We're like 2 hours late. Well, technically, actually, because of the time change, I'm really only an hour and 10 minutes late, but it's okay. I'll take accountability. I'm 2 hours late. But this topic, it was important enough to to still run the show, and I appreciate y'all's patience. So let's go ahead and go through and let's introduce all the channel members, say what's up to everybody, get the honorable mentions out, and just show love. So if you're here for the first time, first off, I don't believe you because YouTube doesn't share my content with new people. Secondly, if you are going to maintain that position, then welcome. You know what I'm saying? Welcome. And I would encourage you to stick around. You'll learn that we have a bunch of super base people in chat. This is a great community. And also, you're going to learn that you'd probably like to subscribe, like, share, and all that stuff. I usually don't ask for that. All right. I'm not one of those like, content creators. It's like, please like and subscribe. But show love. All right. Be a part of the community. Don't just be a lurker. Like, what are you doing? You just watching quietly. Like, I'm just like in your earbud while you're laying down. Like, come on, engage. All right. Anyway, shout out to all those that are going to be watching this the next day and the next day and the next day, all my people out there like Razor JB, Knights Custom Builds, all you guys, the Recapitulation Syndication, the Replay Mafia. We love all y'all so much. Nothing but love for all y'all. And my guy, you know who you are, Refried Beans. I appreciate y'all so much, man. So do me a favor, in the next day, and the next day, and the next day, drop a comment, and we'll make sure that you get some acknowledgement for that. So let's go ahead and jump in while my guest is backstage, and you guys will never believe who the guest is of the day. So let's go ahead and jump into it. First in chat this evening was Blue Curtain Burner. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. Let's do a what do you want? Crisp high five, or do you want? You're a fist bump kind of guy, right? Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. And Blue Curtain Burner, as you'll see, is also a channel member. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. We got Flying Rich in the chat as well. Flying Rich is not only a moderator, but also a channel member. So show him some love. Not my name, brother. Great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, brother. See Blue Curtain Burner, not my name. Let's see. Hey, Zanty Misfit, brother. Great to see you. Also a channel member. We got Taco Send a Kit up in here too, brother. Great to see you. Also a channel member. Let's see. Taco Zanti Taco. Johnny Ba. Great to see you, brother. Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. And look at this. We got Mark Tucker. Great to see you, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Jova Q, what it do? Moderator as well. Appreciate you. And I'm glad you can actually engage in the discourse, because for so long, YouTube had banned him from my chat. Don't know why. He's just, you know what? It's probably because he was like an actual, like, operator, I guess you can call him an operator. So they're like, yo, he's got real information he could give these civilian dirtbags. So let's hide his words. But then I just was like, what if I make him a moderator? Boop. And then bam, he popped up. So love it. Mike McClune, the goon, brother, great to see you, man. Appreciate you so much. Not only is he a moderator, he's also a channel member. Mike McClune, the goon. All right, let me stop. My bad. My bad. Anyway, let's see. Blue Curtain Burner, Taco Syndicate, Taco, Mike McClune. Let's see who else we got. Ooh la la la. Taco Syndicate. Let's see. Taco. See who else we got. Mike McClune, the Goon. Marconi, channel member and a moderator. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. And guys, if you have not checked out the Glock slides that Marconi makes, you are insane. Like, this dude is crushing it. First off, when I spoke with him and I heard what he has to go through just to make the internally compensated slide and barrel combination, They have to remove the rifling of the last half inch of the barrel, and they check it out, okay? Go to Marconi's website, show him some love. Dude, his slide and barrel combination with the internal, what do they call it, a chunk port? Bro, first off, it is absolutely, like, stunningly beautiful, but also and I think you can use code DARK and save some money too. Kurt 24 got one, my guy, and I think a few people got one. I know Sarge has a couple of them too, but, you guys may see a DLD edition Glock 19 Marconi slide in the future one day. I mean, if enough of y'all like ask for it, I'm sure it might happen, but I don't want to, like pressure y'all to like, drop a comment right now while he's in live chat to be like, we want a dark slide. I'm just saying. Anyway, Marconi, we love you and appreciate you. He also sells the best magwells in the business. Did you know that his magwells fit on OEM Glock frames, SCT frames, Polymer 80 frames, Strike 80 frames, that like every frame in existence except the Lone Wolf, Freedom Wolf, and Timberwolf frames, but no magwells fit those except Lone Wolf's, which is super. Yeah, don't use those. Don't use those. Anyway, they fit on like everything, bro. It's crazy. So show him some love, man. I believe the kids say put some spec on his name. Anyways, Anti Misfit Taco Syndicate. Let's see what other channel members we got up in here. Taco, Blue Curtain Burners, Anti Misfit, Taco, and all the honorable mentions for all the channel members that usually are here when I go live at the time that I'm supposed to. Isn't that crazy? We usually start with like at least 40 people in here. Look, my bad. My bad. It's my fault. It's my fault. Anyway, love y'all. Senor Boob, great to see you also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. DLD After Dark, Marconi should make a dark hashtag 40 saved my life slide. Honestly, it's not a bad idea as long as it's in 9 millimeter for the non gay. Look, it's not like we're like anti gay here.
Oh no, no, no.
Oh, I know, I know. All right. Look at that. Tim S, brother. Great to see you, man. Let's see who else we got up in here. G23Z, great to see you, my guy. Hey, Tech Money, Tech Money. Great to see you, my guy. See Tech Money. Anthony Smith, brother. Great to see you. Mr. James, what up? What up? G23, James Floyd. We got a bunch of Jameses up in here. Great to see you. And yo, Goonbeam. If you guys are looking for the best performance possible out of a flashlight, and are looking for like, cloud level performance with sub streamlight prices, then bam, go to the link in the description and also use code DARK and he might take some money off and stuff. But yo, Goonbeam hands down is the best. Oh, yo, where is it? Oh, here. All right, so the blue light that people have said, like, man, there's never like, there's no true application for a blue light. You know what? First off, this is hilarious to take and walk around like this. Woo! Woo! I'm just kidding. Do not do that. Please do not do that. Uh, but I actually went out and when we were trick or treating, because we didn't want to die when we were crossing the road, I just lit up the ground with the blue. Bro, you know how many people were asking me, yo, what light is that? Where did you get that? Where do I get that? How much is it? People were going crazy. But honestly, most people that don't understand like quality equipment are like, it wasn't $20 on Amazon. So, they're broken people. They'll be fixed one day when civilization collapses and they can't join my cult. Just kidding, I don't have one yet. So also, every single person that saw me running the Goonbeam, is it the V2 EDC, was like, "Yo, what kind of light is that, bro?" It's like shining 150 yards away, and it's just like, "Ah," like lighting up the. It was crazy. So Goonbeam, we love you, my guy. Appreciate you so much, man. We got Fire Rider in the building, brother. Great to see you. TMC, my guy. Great to see you. Poor Peanut. Oh man, that's I totally forgot. Dang it. Well, more on that in a moment. All right. We got our boy Peanut and we're gonna do him some justice. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and bring on the man of the hour. I'm just kidding. It's just Rich. But everyone, do me a favor and welcome your boy Flying Rich, who has successfully crashed 2 airplanes and lived to tell the tale about definition knives. Rich, welcome, my friend.
Hey,
How's it going?
good, good. So are we talking about Peanut and the
We're
Red
going
Hood?
to. We're going to, and I'm actually going to pull up a
Death,
picture here in a
the
moment.
hit squad that killed the bag of squirrel?
Well, it's because it was a MAGA squirrel. That's exactly
Hmm.
why. Oh, don't play the audio on that video. Who? Nothing. Anyway,
I heard that people were handling these knives and could not believe the quality.
you know, it's actually kind of funny. Usually it'd be like, haha, Rich, very funny. He's actually like dead serious. We had a company uh just purchase a whole set, right? They
Paid
were seeing
full
them all
retail.
over.
They
Yep,
didn't say,
full
"Hey,
price.
man."
And to be honest, they could have. Like if they hit us up, and let's be real, if they hit us up and they said like, hey, will y'all send me a set or a few? We
Yeah.
no question, we would have sent one like that. But he was like, I didn't want to make it all weird, probably. Anyway, because if it was trash, then he would have had to. He'd just be like, whatever, that's a few $100 down the drain. But either way, man, they bought the set, and then when they got them, they put them out to see what the customers, clients, members reaction was, and quote, every single person that handled them asked, how do they purchase one? Which is like, sometimes when you're doing something like, look, we have put so much into these knives that I mean, it's kind of like a passion project. So when we look at them, we're like, oh, dude, these are incredible. These are awesome. These are, the best value. And because they're ours, right? They're our passion
Hmm.
project.
Hmm.
So to keep getting all these people out there saying, like, dude, these are incredible. They're great value, great price, great quality. Like, it's, affirmation of our, little love child that we've made here. No homo. And yeah, so shout out to that company. That's super awesome. And we're working on a few places that want to carry definition knives. If you guys don't know, we own a company. It's called Definition Knives, and we sell knives there, and they're badass. And yeah, we're trying to make knives that are typically a little more cost prohibitive, more available, and just cheaper. And that's what we've done. And I'd say, I don't know. What about you, Rich? I'd say we did a pretty damn good job.
I'm I'm pumped. I am totally psyched.
Awesome. All right. Before we get into how Satan would take over the country, according to ChatGPT, which we
It would,
got receipts of all that too. We have
yeah,
to
I
address
think he
Peanut.
would just kidnap and kill somebody's squirrel and raccoon.
That would probably be the first step. Now we gotta address the Peanut thing. Now it was told to me that Peanut was doing some things that he wasn't supposed to. Apparently, Peanut was welding a particular type of bulldozer.
Hmm.
Did you hear any reports of that?
Can't say I'm familiar.
There's a micro machine
Really?
Komatsu bulldozer that he was welding.
No way.
He was welding. Yeah, this is
Peanut.
why.
Oh,
Yeah, and this is
you stayed
why.
late in the shop class.
Yep, and the tactical team came in there. They kicked down the door, and they were like, "We got him," and that was it. He didn't even
Hmm.
get to, take it on a joyride through the town.
Hmm. Oh, and it is the 20th anniversary of the Granby Freedom Ride.
Really?
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, I thought that's not October, or is it
I'd
November?
have to check the specific date, but we're within a couple of days of the 20th anniversary
Really?
of the Granby Freedom Ride. Yeah.
Of the Hemeyer Auto Parts?
Yeah, the Hemeyer. What do we say? Hemeyer Urban Design Team.
Let's call it redesign. Um, there's no way, dude. I swear we just. Oh wow. Oh no, October 28th. Oh, that was his birthday.
Oh,
June 4th. Yeah, no, it's June, dude.
oh, all right. So Juneteenth. Oh, okay.
Juneteenth, the entire month of June. Yes. He used his assault teeth and they killed him for it. Evan Budzinski, brother, great to see you, man. Everybody else coming in here, appreciate y'all, man, so much. Did I see Kurt? Hey, Kurt 24, brother, great to see you.
So, Kurt, I had to do your job. I had to drop my own link, my own company link.
Oh, how dare he? No, we love the Kurtz.
I love Kurt.
9mm Kurtz. No, so the I was gonna say, man, I thought that it was I thought we had just celebrated it, right? You all right, man?
Yeah, I'm good. Just yawning.
So let me pull this up here. We're gonna do
I
do
I know
do.
if you knew, but I had to whack off before the show.
I'm sorry, what?
The nothing was coming out of the faucet, so I had to whack the well pump.
Oh, is that what it
Hammer.
was? I was
Yeah.
gonna ask about it, but I didn't want to be
Yeah,
weird.
so I
But
guess the pressure switch is sticking.
I bet they touched his nuts. That's all you got to do nowadays, man. So shout out. Look, we love.
Peanut should have just identified as a human.
You know that.
No squirrels illegal.
Well, we're actually going to get into that in some of the conversation this evening. But before we do, Rich, if you would take a moment to introduce yourself, let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they could find you. And before you do, I just want to give a special shout out to Kurt 24, the producer of the show. Don't let anybody know. Great to see you, man. I appreciate you. Who also is a channel member and also a moderator. Appreciate you, my guy.
I was gonna do the show mobile. I was gonna get in the car and drive to Miami.
For what?
No reason.
No reason?
Oh yeah, there's like the exotic car thing going on somewhere there.
Oh, is there really?
Mm-hmm.
P38 Wilberto. Great to see you. Okay, so fell asleep again. Won't be on long. Need to work in the morning. No, you're good, bro. I fell asleep too, and I fell asleep on my watch, and I had like 5 dents in my face. So naturally, I immediately sent a picture to Rich to say I'm gonna need a minute.
And I'm gonna print it out and frame it.
Yeah, you should. That would actually be great for like Christmas gifts. All right, go ahead. Do your little thing.
I am FlyingRich,
Owner of Definition Knives. All right, sorry. That's the only
interruption you're gonna do.
Oh no. But that's the only that's the only whatchamacallit that I got. What's the effect? Goodness gracious. I'm gonna shut up now. Go ahead. And go ahead.
So you can find.
And if you guys didn't all right, let me stop. If you guys didn't hear,
let me get the flectard across your face.
If you guys didn't hear that beat, brought to you by an independent artist that was kind enough to share this with me for my show as an intro, and I'd like to say that girl, you are fine. All right, sorry, Rich, go ahead. The girl in my dreams made that beat. All right, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Not the girl on the street.
I have no idea what you're gonna say, so I'm just feeling like you're like you are very dangerous nowadays. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm muting. Go ahead, Rich. Do the thing.
So yeah, you can see all of my social media at flyingrich.com. All the links to what I do. So YouTube FlyingRich, FlyingRich Official on Instagrams, FlyingRich Firearms on YouTube for my more meme content. And he puts the D in definition.
Hold on. You have content that's not meme content?
Yeah, believe it or not. And I and GOA are suing the state of Florida and the Port St. Lucie sheriff for the right to open carry. And I guess Crump Dark and I are suing the ATF.
ATF. No, we're suing the gay TF.
The gay TF, yeah.
The gay TF. Okay. Let me stop joking. John Crump, Dark with DLD After Dark, and Rich with Flying Rich are all suing the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. for the whole engaging in the
For
business
the
of
yep.
thing. Yeah, yeah. Because they're super, you know the thing.
Oh, no. No.
Oh, dude, it never gets old. That is like almost
I hate
as
to say it.
good
Every
as.
one of those clips I love.
I
Every
know,
clip.
I
We
know.
already have.
Sorry. That's so foul, dude. I honestly feel really bad,
But
like playing
but
that.
I hate to say it. When you look at Biden's history of crap he said just the other day, garbage. If you're supporting Trump, you're garbage.
What a garbage thing to say.
And they try to f around and say, "Oh well, the
Exactly.
apostrophe is is that Harambe?"
Rob, I don't know. Is it? It looks like Planet of the Apes thing or something. I don't know.
Nah, nah.
Uh, Go ahead. Oh, hold on. DLD After Dark Flying Rich had to use the Copilot today at work. Ayo, and it cut through what I was cutting like butter. Bro,
Nice.
funny thing, I got my Copilot here. This is just one that I pulled out that like so every time I'm packaging these up, um, I pull it out, and I open it, put the Aegis on it and all that. And dude, I rocked this thing open and the action was just like so perfect. I was like, "Oop, that's mine." And I had to use this the first time I used this particular one, and dude, right when I cut it, it was just like, just like butter, bro, like butter. It's
Yeah.
yeah, it's something special.
I don't even know where the other knife, the OTF knife I used to carry, is.
Dang, really? What are you rocking nowadays? Are you rocking the Copilot or?
Copilot,
Yeah, nice, man.
ADC. Yep.
Hell yeah, dude. That's a beautiful thing, man. Honestly, I got to be real with you guys. I love the double XL knives, so I'm
Mm.
still rocking the jumbos,
Mhm.
but it is not for anything other than
Ooh, wow. The
size
guy
matters.
she told you not to worry about.
Yeah, exactly. Size matters. All right, so let's line it up with the actual. There
Oh
you go.
man, so it's definitely got to be the motion of the ocean then.
Oh, I mean, you could still use it effectively. You know what I mean? Like, come on, like, but I'm just Jackson, bro. Great to see you, man. We were supposed to talk too, and I didn't get to talk to you. Oh goodness, Deadpool is here. I knew it.
Wait. There's a mask that fits Crump's head.
I made
It's
it.
funny. What's that?
I made it.
So you made it fit
this
your
is
face?
you made one for your kids and one for you?
No, just one for me.
It looks
Oh,
like it's extremely tight. I'm not gonna lie. Is it
I
comfortable?
gotta say, if you
Yeah, it's
get
comfortable.
Crump's head in a mask, that's got to be like triple XL.
Because
It's actually designed to fit my face perfectly.
really, because I feel like your head is like circle, but that mask is like oblong. So I feel like you like square peg round hole vibes is
Mhm.
what I'm feeling.
No,
Okay, as long as it's comfortable, we're concerned about your comfort.
it's comfortable.
Crumple,
Wait,
dude.
where's the picture of your dog in the Deadpool outfit? You did not send me doggy pics.
Yeah. I mean, I did once, but not on Halloween. I don't even think I got a picture of him in his costume on Halloween. Really, it's a dog hoodie, so you
I can
know
see through it.
what's that?
Yeah, John,
Let
did
me
you
ask
go
you if I
trick or
can see
treating
through it.
with
I can
that?
see it.
Oh, nice, dude. Kurt, that's awesome. DLD After Dark. Kyle email me back when they get caught up. He's making my custom frame. Dude, that's fire, man.
Hey, Kurt.
Okay, so did you print this just like for Halloween or just for like the F of it or
Yeah, just for the F of it.
nice. That's awesome. Well, while you're here, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
No,
My name is
Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds. I like
I own Mint
to
Mobile.
That's what I was about to say. Hot dog. Oh, I get it. I get it. Dude, it's held on by magnets.
yeah,
Okay,
Maggots.
hold on. What does just the middle look like? It looks like undies. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like undies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It looks like undies. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So, Crump, do you want to chill for the conversation?
For a little bit.
All right. Cool. So a couple things. First off, Crump, why don't you let everyone know what we're doing on Tuesday, the 5th?
We are doing an election special, and Rich is apparently going to attend with us now.
Election
yeah.
special.
Apparently, we are now hosting an election party slash. I don't know if it's pool party or not, but
Pool party.
partay. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I'll stop.
This is an awesome suppressor.
Oh, which one is that?
Oh,
Is
yeah?
that the whip machine?
Did you get
Yeah.
the thing? Yeah.
Nice. Have you shot it?
No.
How do I know it's awesome?
Because it was free.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say like
Free suppressors are always awesome.
dude, I've paid for every suppressor that I got.
Hey, I was going to pay for this one.
So
All right.
they just knew who you were and said, "Oh no, it's on
I
us."
don't know.
Your money's no good here. All right, sorry. So Tuesday the 5th, what are we doing?
7:00. We are having the election partay or coverage.
And I also have court on the 6th.
But you have court for your registration.
All right, look, I don't want to talk about that. All right. I just want to say I have court. So it leaves people guessing.
Of a lethal weapon.
I mean, it could be used as a lethal weapon for sure. It's a vehicle. No. Hey, Z, brother, great to see you, man. Appreciate. I'm sorry.
Or
Z?
Zed. Zed.
No, it's not even Zed. It's Zulu.
It's Zed in England.
In
or other-
different countries. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's Zed. Z, brother, great to see you, man. Z is DLD After Dark doing If I Were the Devil by Paul Harvey. No, so this is actually my birthday's the 6th. Nice, bro. Yo. Happy almost birthday. And Jackson, we gotta
Love
talk,
that
man.
too, bro. We did that talk already.
Oh yeah.
That was a fun freaking drift car.
Dude,
Supra?
Jackson, we gotta
That's
chat,
super,
man.
yeah. Turbo.
Yeah. Hey, man, you can actually beat a Ferrari in there. Only if you overnight parts from Japan.
Right.
Um,
Actually, there aren't many Ferraris I enjoy.
Take America Back, brother. Great to see you.
Just because I can't
Excuse me.
afford them.
Jackson, let's talk. I don't know, tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, sometime during the day, Monday or Tuesday, if you'll be around. I may not have to go to court on the 6th if the entire world falls apart on the 5th, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, we're doing an election night special. It's going to be fire. We're going to have guests coming through. We're going to be doing commentary on the election. We're probably going to all be screaming at our screens, and it's probably going to get a little live. So make sure you join us. And it's already scheduled. It's already scheduled out. So if you want to go click to say remind me, so you actually know that you're increasing the likelihood of you getting a notification from one of our channels. But yeah. Hey, and the 5th is the DLD After Dark clean day. Bro, thank you.
Is that a new channel?
I don't know. Is
Launch
it?
it on Monday? I think it is.
Nice. Yes, Kurt. And the 5th is the clean day for your boy. Thank
Really?
you. 14 years, man. 14 years. That it doesn't even like sound like that's possible. Where's my dog? Damn you. Okay.
I threw my dog in bed already. She likes to be under the covers.
Yeah. Max your credit card out. It will be fine, right? All right. So we're going to go through some things. All right. I know
Thanks.
most of you guys are still really, really upset about what happened with Peanut. And I know that it's a really hard thing to take. Apparently, he was doing some welding that he shouldn't have been doing. And New York law enforcement found out because they were watching and monitoring his Amazon and eBay purchases, and they just caught him at the wrong time, caught him slipping, and unfortunately, he has been burgled and murdered. So
So, Crump, was it the feds or was it New York State that got peanut?
it was
New York.
New York State, so not the feds. So Biden Harris didn't do it, but we could say that, right?
Misty, great to see you.
Misty, hey,
Misty, misdemeanor, Miss Wayne. I was gonna say misdemeanor. Okay, Misty, misdemeanor, Miss
I'm
Wayne.
never going to be able to think of that again
I know that
without,
I will never.
without it not being right.
Yeah, great to see you. Shout out to you and your delightful husband, which I was just admiring his sticker the other day. Ask Rich.
Mhm.
See, she's got a good attitude about stuff.
She's cool.
FYI, here
And
in Kentucky. Go ahead, Rich. Sure.
and she's out there supporting Ron all the time. She's usually his camera person.
Man, I wish I had a camera person. I wish there was a camera person out there that could, be there for me when times get tough. TVGT, FYI, here in Kentucky, there was already video proof of the voting machines being faulty, not allowing people to select Twump, and when they kept trying to pick Twump, sometimes would select Harry Balls. Be aware. It that has been something that election after election after erection that has constantly happened and caught him lacking. Squirrels are awesome. Caught him lacking, Anthony. Yeah, you just got to be super vigilant, man. I felt super weird when, usually like you slide your ballot in and it like accepts it, then like a green light turns on and it's like beep, like thank you, and then they give you a sticker. This old AF lady was sitting down like 6 feet away from the machine. I put it in. There was no green light, no validation, no nothing. And she ripped off a sticker and set it on the table. I had to walk like 4.5 feet over to get it. And I was like, thank you. I was like, are you all right? I literally asked her that. It's like, are you all right? And yeah, sorry. Anyway, so I don't know. Maybe my vote was casted. Maybe it wasn't.
Take Back America. They're called Chicken of the Tree.
Yeah. Tim
And a
Hopper.
buddy of mine says that if they live on pine trees, they have a pine taste to them when you cook them.
Nice. I mean, dude, squirrels do not taste that bad. If you haven't had, it's just very like gamey, kind of gamey dark meat. That's all.
Oh my gosh, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal joined us.
Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you.
And we got to meet him at GOA Goals.
Nice.
Crump, did you meet him also?
Yes, I did.
It's so funny when we're all together, we're almost, or I should say, when we're all in the same place, city, building, we're almost not all together at the same time.
Phoenix Plays, appreciate you. Channel member, thank you. All right, so we need to pause for a second. So guys, RIP to Peanuts. He should not have been welding a particular type of welding in his garage.
Yeah, don't mess with the Konomatsu.
Yeah, man. I thought it was Komatsu.
I don't know. Add an extra syllable.
Konomatsu. Not the weirdest thing I've vapped to. Yikes. Okay, so moving along. We love you, Chris. What was that?
I don't know.
No idea.
So
that Crump?
An interesting thing happened. Oh, no brown squirrels, silver only. I've never eaten a brown squirrel, so I guess that's good.
Never eaten a
Drewski,
squirrel. No.
You've never eaten a squirrel?
No.
That's weird.
Not intentionally. I mean, I've had Chinese food, so.
That's true. That's an excellent point. But that's like dogs and cats and stuff. Big Fish, little bow, brother. Great to see you, man. Shout out to you and the Tactical Turkeys. We love y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and
it's really nice that they kicked in the door. These people held them at gunpoint for 5 hours, tossed their house, and then saved that squirrel and raccoon from the life they were leading, and then euthanized them.
Yeah, I mean, clearly that was important.
I mean,
Could it be Satan? Or by so okay, so
Are
by
are we talking about Kathy Hochul?
I think we're talking about Chat GPT. So let's jump into it. So firstly, I want to say this. I randomly came across this post and looked into the post, and in the post, this delightful young lady posted. I asked ChatGPT how to destroy America, and you read the actual prompt,
No,
and it
how
says,
Satan would destroy America.
well, yeah, I'm getting there. It says, I asked ChatGPT how to destroy America. And then below that, when you actually read the prompt, it says, I asked ChatGPT, quote, if you were Satan and you wanted to destroy America, how would you do it? The answers were eye opening and reminded me of something. So, prompt, if I were Satan and I wanted to destroy the United States of America, how would I do it? One, undermine family structure, break down traditional family values, and let me know while we say this if you guys, if it reminds you all of anything or if it sounds familiar. uh you know Drop something in chat. All right. Okay, break down. So it says undermine family structure, break down traditional family values and norms by promoting confusion around gender roles, sexual ethics, and parental authority. Encourage a culture where commitment and responsibility are seen as burdens rather than values. Two, sow division and hatred. Amplify division across political, racial, and ideological lines. Create an environment where civil discourse is replaced by hostility and violence becomes normalized. Use media and social media platforms to escalate polarization. Now, pause for one brief moment. I just want to say that once we started reading this and it just sounded like to the T
Mm-hmm.
exactly what is going on today. I was like, this must be being exploited by these content creators that they want it to sound like this, right? So Rich went and actually typed that same exact prompt into Chat GPT. And what do you know? What did it say, Rich?
Pretty much the identical text.
Yeah,
I actually copied and pasted and emailed it to you.
you did indeed. And we'll read that too, because this isn't crazy long, but the conversation that would ensue after probably should be. Next, number three, corrupt education, dilute or distort history, values, and truth within the education system. Foster an environment where students are taught to reject objective reality and truth in favor of relativism. Relativism. Undermining critical thinking and moral absolutes. Four, attack faith and religion, weaken the role of churches and faith based communities. Christ is King. Encourage apathy or hostility toward religious belief, presenting it as outdated, intolerant, or irrelevant. Tempt religious leaders to compromise on core doctrines, diluting their influence. Think about that for a second. Okay. What have we seen over the past decade? We're a very tolerant church. We love sodomizers. Come here.
Seriously, there was a church we really liked. We're going to. There was when they're like, actually, it was when Matt Hoover was here. It was Easter
Mm,
Sunday. We went to church together.
mm,
I think I was out parking the car. They're like, "Oh yeah, and we're a welcoming church." Blah blah blah, and that was it.
mm.
My wife's like, "We're out."
We're hive minding in a good way. That's awesome. Yo, Rudy, my man. Rudy Finney just gifted 5 DLD After Dark channel memberships.
Nice.
Brother, thank you so much, man. Rudy just comes in, drops the mic, and then bounces. He's just like, what up? Drops the mic and bounces. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Rudy, you're a straight up G. You're a gentleman and a scholar and all the things. Eagle Run 2-3, brother. Great to see you as well. Dinosaurs and the game. We all know what that's from. Tactical Muffin Top, what up? Agorizer, Chanamimba, hey, Lynchpin Supply. Have you asked AI how to save America? Ooh, that is an excellent question. Maybe we can do that right after this. Okay, so next, number 5, it says, so let me just clear one thing up. So originally, we didn't actually type this in. This was something that we found and then read through it, and then we're like, this can't be true, right? This has to be something that's being sensationalized by content creators for clicks and for all that stuff. And that's when we, Rich typed it in. Excuse me. And when we typed it in, oh my goodness, there's no way. There's no way. Somebody in here is new to the channel. Hold on. I don't
No
believe
way.
this. Yeah. So YouTube does not show my content to new people. So you, sir, are very special to all of us. Everyone, take a moment to welcome Demo Man Don. Welcome, welcome. You've won this evening, sir. You have just been welcomed into a remarkable community that will welcome you with open arms, because YouTube doesn't share my content with new people because they dislike us very much.
Must have been a mistake.
It must have been an error. Must have been an error. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Hey, Fatty West Side, what up? What up? Frag out, brother. Great to see you, man. Red Dog.
Frag out. Hey, man.
This is where everyone's been. They were all in Wired Tight's live stream.
Is
So
that it?
appreciate
Wired
y'all.
Tight
Yeah,
was
man.
soaking up the air.
Yeah, man. Which I never want to like compete with anyone and take their stuff.
I
so
do.
I'm glad that you guys.
I do. I'm okay with that.
Stuck with them.
Eagle Run 2-3. What's up?
You didn't hear me say what's up to Eagle Run 2-3. Hey, Sport Brand, brother. Great to see you as well. I owe you a call back too, and I didn't. My bad. All right, let's stay focused here. Number 5, promote materialism and self-interest. Elevate consumerism. Elevate consumerism. Can we just okay? Elevate consumerism, greed, and individualism as ultimate goods. Make people prioritize wealth, status, and pleasure over deeper meaning, community, and service. Fuel a culture obsessed with instant gratification and personal success. Number 6, encourage moral decay. Normalize behaviors traditionally seen as vices like addiction, infidelity, dishonesty, and exploitation. OnlyFans. Blur the lines between right and wrong and glorify those who live without regard for consequences. Number 7, undermine government and institutions. Erode trust in institutions like law enforcement, the judicial system, and democracy itself. Foster corruption within government, making leaders self-serving and out of touch with the people they represent. Push policies that create dependence rather than self-sufficiency. 8, devalue life. Attack the sanctity of life. Let me stop for a second. This is not the opinion of DLD After Dark or anyone on the show. I'm simply reading something from the internet. So, like golf and stuff. More Beta Prince, brother. Great to see you. M. Gabriel. Everyone that's in here. We love y'all. We love y'all. All right, let's get back to it. Turd Ferguson. Ha! New guy. Hold up. No. Is that Dirt? There's
McGirt?
no way. Is that Dirt McGirt? Bro, I don't believe it. Is that Dirt McGirt? Yo, Dirt, if that's you, bro, we miss you so much and the weather segments. And yo, please tell me if that's you. Dude, only 49% fed. We live in the Matrix. I miss Gerchop. Yo, Gerchop is free, bro.
That's why
Gerchop
he's not
is
with
free.
us.
Yo, tell me, am I tripping or was that Dirt McGirt's
Looks like it.
You remember the profile picture, right?
Yeah, it does look like his profile picture.
DLD After Dark, Wired Tight pitched you at the end of his stream. Nice, man. Wired Tight. We love you,
Hey,
man.
I don't know if you saw Josh gave a super chat.
Oh, yeah, I was going right back up to it. Different dude. Sorry, mate. Well, either way, you're still welcome here, I guess. Thank you, though. Appreciate you. We probably totally freaked you out there. Black Diamond Guns and Gear with the $5 super chat. $5, Buster. Thank you so much. YouTube has said that they are what more. Hold on. YouTube has said that they are what more channels larger or small by super chats. It's a new algorithm thing.
Yeah, well, they also have a
What?
yeah.
What is he? Could you translate that in English?
Uh, uh,
Are
uh,
you writing a book?
yes. Well, they got something new. One thing that they have new that on my main channel I have access to. I haven't used it, but I have access to it on my main channels. They put it out to people with certain size channels. You can actually set super chat goals.
And what's that
Oh
do?
yeah,
Well, you have a counter that says, "Oh, my super chat goal for this is blah blah
Oh,
blah."
yeah.
okay. So you
So
can display it on the screen, is what you're saying. And
yeah,
there's a
so
counter.
I could put
Yeah, I
like
don't
my
know.
super chat goal is like
I haven't really looked into it.
I feel
It's
kind
got
of
the
weird about that.
It's like, hey, I'm looking for money.
Yeah, that's why I haven't touched it.
Let's see. Phoenix Blaze, Johnny Ba, Black Diamond Guns Gear is also a channel member, by the way. Thank you so much for the super chat, my guy. Appreciate you, man. Dude, and
Yeah,
if you guys don't know,
and the
Fat
support.
Tack, yeah, dude, Fat Tack, Black Diamond Guns and Gear. If you don't subscribe to his channel, you must. You need to. He
Yo, Kyle
also,
Wade. What's
hey,
up?
Kyle Wade, brother, great to see you. He also is sponsored by an incredible website called Fat Tack, which is for big dudes that are into tactical ish. And dude, it's the best place to get first off, the only place you can get the Fat Tack holster, which is a holster that allows you to carry your firearm way much lower than most typical holsters. So like right now, for an example, I'm carrying in my sweatpants a 9mm with 21 rounds in it. And shout out to Fat Tech. We love you. Hey, Misty Miss Wayne is now a channel member. Thanks to Rudy Finney. We appreciate you.
Nice.
All right, so let's jump back into it. So going back here, I just wanted to say that these aren't necessarily the views. Oh, thank you, Kurt. These aren't necessarily the views of DLD
Nice.
After Dark and all of us on here. However, it's interesting how these are exactly the same as what's going on right now. Number 8, devalue life, attack the sanctity of life, particularly through abortion and euthanasia. Shift societal attitudes towards seeing life as disposable or less valuable, leading to callousness and a culture of death.
Well,
Bro, that okay. When I read through all that, and if anyone else is just coming in here and has not seen or did not hear those 8 line items, you need to go back through and read it. And I mean, we could pull up what we found. Dang, hey, yo, you guys are too much, man. You guys are incredible, dude. Kurt 24, the producer of the show, don't let anybody know, just sent me a $20 Cash App, and his message said, "Super chats take too much of your cut, dude." Thank you so much. Because if he sent that via super chat, it would have been like $10, $11. So thank you. We appreciate you, man. All you guys, and still the super chats and all that. We appreciate all y'all. Even you just being here, watching and engaging, chatting, liking, and all that. I appreciate all y'all so much. For real, for real. Yep, it's dark stuff. Doo-doo. All right. So did you want to share that thing?
yeah, sure.
Thank you so much, Kurt. I appreciate you, brother. I can actually now afford the slippers that I was supposed to replace that I'm still currently wearing right now.
Alrighty. So, saving America can feel like a monumental task, but there are things each of us can individually do and as a society to foster
Hold on.
positive
I'm
change.
sorry. Pause real quick. John Pauly, brother, great to see you. Chamber Defense, my guy, great to see you as well. Lightning McQueen, welcome. So, real quick, for people, because there are a bunch of new people jumping in here. So, here's what we're doing. So, we just read through 8 points that there was a content creator on Instagram that posted that ChatGPT said they asked in the prompt, if you were Satan, how would you destroy the United States? And it answered with 8 line items that were literally exactly what feels like what's going on today in this day and age. Excuse me, and has been going on for years. So Lynchpin Supply brought up an excellent point, and he said, "Well, have you asked ChatGPT how to save the United States of America?" So I love that, and thank you for keeping our dang. And then Rudy Finney just sent me $20, bro. Rudy, my guy, thank you. You guys are too much, man. Holy moly, you guys are incredible, man. Thank you. Blessings and blessings on blessings for all y'all, man. Thank you. So we wanted to do this and actually get an opportunity to read this part too, thanks to Lynchpin. I love that you were thinking from a positive standpoint. And also, man, it's on the other side of the room, but I need to show you the chest rig for Lynchpin Supply, because like most chest rigs, 120 bucks that hold 3, 4, maybe 6 mags. This thing is super sleek and comfortable, and it holds 12 AR mags, and it's AK compatible, and it's $59. It's gangster. Sorry. Go ahead, Rich.
So where was I? Let's see. Here are some meaningful steps to consider: civic engagement and voting. Encourage and practice informed voting at every election, including local ones, which often have the most immediate impact. Support policies that promote transparency, accountability, and fair representation. Educational critical thinking. Promote education that includes critical thinking, media literacy, and understanding of history and civics. These skills enable people to assess information, avoid misinformation, and make reasoned decisions. Building stronger communities. Support local organizations and volunteer where you can, and to create resilient, supportive communities. When people feel connected to their communities, they tend to invest more in their well being.
Fact.
Encourage productive disclosure. Engage in conversations with people who have different views in a respectful and open minded way, like I did last Friday, a week ago.
Yeah.
Dialogue is essential to finding common ground and fostering mutual understanding between people who have a brain and people who don't. Oh, I added that. Economic responsibility and innovation. Support economic policies that balance growth with fairness and long-term sustainability. Emphasizing innovation, particularly in clean energy and technology, can help build a resilient economy for the future. Okay, a little bit greeny there. Environmental stewardship. Oh, more greeny. Taking actions, both personal and political, to mitigate climate change. Who cares? Protect natural resources is essential for future generations. Support clean energy initiatives, conservation efforts, and policies that address environmental issues. And don't get me wrong, I'm editorializing a little bit. I do care for the environment, but this is a little way too greeny.
So
Support.
I think real quick, sorry. I think okay, so all of us know that the whole, climate change BS is garbage, right? But I think all of us would agree that it is our responsibility to be good stewards of the earth that God has
Yes.
given us, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay, cool.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Support mental health and health care access. Advocate for accessible, affordable health care, unlike Obamacare. Include mental health resources addressing mental health stigma and exposing. All right, little whatever.
I'm waiting
Promote.
for sorry, real quick. You know what I'm waiting for? Here you go. I'm interrupting you again. I'm waiting for it to say remove firearms from households and possession, right? Like I'm waiting for it.
Promote integrity and leadership. Well, we got none of that. Hold leaders at all levels accountable for ethical behavior, integrity, demand transparency, and push back against corruption, whether the government, corporations, or institutions. Support journalism and maybe come out with a knife company that has a knife called The Journalist, and fact checking. Support reliable news sources, and which there are none. Fact checking organizations, no. No. All right. No. That
Yeah.
would be the destruction of all of us if we supported fact-checking
Yeah.
organizations.
This is all okay. So what Dangle Mad dropped right here, you can see the leftist influence.
Oh, see, you could smell it. What do you mean, see?
But tell me this. Tell me you did not see and smell and even taste in the back of my throat the leftist influence of how to destroy America too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh
It's
yeah.
there. It's on both sides, right? Like it's that's their MO.
So I absolutely 100% dispute supporting fact-checking organizations because that's just complete BS. An informed public is essential to democracy. I agree with this. So promoting high-quality journalism can help prevent misinformation manipulation. I agree with that also, but they just mean trust ABC, CBS, NBC, and MSLSD.
Oh, hang on. So Taco Syndicate says ChatGPT won't answer the first question for me. In fact, it deleted the question. Really?
What?
I mean, we have the prompt. You could even share the email probably. After
Yeah.
we get through this one, we can go back and share the prompt with you guys. I mean, you'll know safe and effective. You'll know that like we're not going to bring you any BS. I mean, if we couldn't get ChatGPT to duplicate or very closely replicate the same stuff, we wouldn't have even been talking about this tonight.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm not even gonna read the last one because it's just more liberal
Yeah.
I'm just
BS.
looking at your history of what you.
Oh yeah, I knew Crump was gonna be all over that.
Dude, I was wondering what
Driven by squirrel.
I was
Rock-
Yeah,
wondering
well,
what
the
information you were leaking by having your email pulled up.
what else do we have?
Dude,
Edgy pocket knife phrases, analog clock widget query.
oh, this isn't your email. This is ChatGPT.
Yeah,
Gotcha. I thought it was your email. Yep, but it's the government really are good stewardship hold on. Yep, but is the
I want
government
to take off, guys. I gotta get some stuff done.
well, what the heck, man? You just gonna come? I'm just kidding. All right, man. Appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, I was gonna do a knife commercial, but I left the knife upstairs.
That's a good place to have a knife, just in case you 81 million votes. Just
well,
in
you
case.
got to keypad twice to get into his basement, so nobody's getting him in his basement. Plus, his gun room's next to him.
Yeah, but a knife isn't his self-defense tool. It is a,
I got other
somewhere
knives.
on the
I
list.
can reach out and grab a knife.
No. There is no other knife. I'm
Other
really
than
disappointed in you, Crump.
the DK blade. That's it.
Okay,
I'm just saying, you got to keep a knife on your person, even if it's not a delightful knife from Definition Knives. You got to keep a knife on your person. I mean, I got my Definition Knives Copilot right in front of me, but I also got this bad boy right here. Look at that
you got
thing.
one of these?
Actually, I have one on the way.
Yes,
Apparently,
I know.
I didn't check the mail. Get it? Checking the mail.
You will have one on the way too.
Yeah, but is the government really our good stewardship? The fires, the train crash, spraying things in the air, spraying things in your arms. You're 100% correct.
Did you see that RFK Jr. is going to take the fluoride out of the water?
I saw
How's he
that
gonna do that?
big strainer.
Ooh, Scoot ordered a Boyd.
A big strainer? Hold on. You're telling me?
No.
Well, no.
Law that requires fluoride to be removed from water, not actually remove fluoride from water.
I figured you were joking, but you're telling me that he is saying that he is going to remove fluoride from the water.
Yes.
Did he mention removing lithium from the water?
Now you mentioned fluoride.
Maybe he wants lithium in the water. I'm just kidding. I'm just saying that that's interesting. Obviously, I prefer for there not to be fluoride in the water and fluoride in our toothpaste, and titanium in our sunscreen and aluminum in our. I mean, we're killing ourselves with the shite that we put on us all day, every day. I mean, think about, dude, just deodorant alone. It's like, but I don't want to smell bad, so let me coat myself in metals that seep into my pores, into my blood, and as it runs through my blood, it filters through my lungs. So I have heavy metals being filtered into my lungs daily, because I'm worried about what other people think of my odor.
I like.
I'm just saying, the Indians got it right on this.
I like heavy metal.
The feather type or the dot type?
Did dot type. Damn you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not cool. All right. That's racist, and it's not cool at all. Removing fluoride from the water is easier said than done. It's actually not. It is easy.
Don't put it in the first place.
Don't put aluminum runoff in our water because aluminum runoff bad. So a lot of people may not. Some people may not know this. We've talked about this a lot on the channel.
All right,
So.
that was like
All right, peace out, John Crump. Everyone, make sure you go check out John Crump News, John Crump Live, John Crump. Support the Scouts. Buy a journalist from Definition Knives. Your man, Second Amendment Foundation named him the #1 most likely to succeed after high school. I'm just kidding. What was the award that they gave you?
Defender of Liberty.
Defender of Liberty. What? Defender of Liberty. That's cool, man. That's cool. Seriously, that's a big deal. And he's going to win 2 Gundies. Were you nominated for the Gundies? I did not vote for anyone on the Gundies. I didn't vote. I'm sorry. I did not vote for anyone this year. Mostly because I wasn't nominated.
The nominations aren't out yet.
Well, how do the nominations work?
The nominations just ended.
So are the Gundies going to be a whole black tie thing again at SHOT Show?
Sorry.
The Gundies guys last month, and I think it is going to be.
Look, there's one reason, and one reason only, why I would engage in anything relating to the Gundies at all.
Free beer?
No. What? No.
Oh.
I don't even
swag bag you get?
No.
There's really cool swag bag.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, Rich tried to kill him one.
It's a gentleman who's named Clint, and his last name is not Smith.
Clint did a good job. He was a lot of fun.
Dude, Clint Magdump Morgan is the man, and we all love him. So, all right, Crump, thank you so much. Appreciate you coming on, and don't forget to tip the waitress, and we'll see you next time.
Can I say one more thing?
Allow me to
We're
say.
a little worried about it.
Hang on. Allow me to say it for you.
No, I wasn't going to say that. It's something.
You weren't going to say your mom's box.
No, it was something for Rich.
Sure. Go ahead.
Rich, do you want to know?
Sure.
Breaking 6-3 Supreme Court decision changes the face of the NFA forever. Scoot. Damien, my brother in Christ, great to see you. All right, my bad. Oof. Okay, so yeah, I mean, look, that's super interesting because clearly you see what way it leans when ChatGPT was asked, if you were Satan, how would you destroy the United States? And they basically said exactly what's been going on and what's going on.
Why would change anything going on?
Yeah, right. And then, which is very, very extreme left in its leanings, almost communist, you'd say. And then, why did both my front and back cameras just go off at the same time? Take him down. Sorry. And then when you, which linchpin?
You don't have a squirrel or a raccoon with you, do you?
I have a hamster. Linchpin Supply nailed it. He was like, why don't you ask it how to save America, which I thought was an excellent idea, but definitely some pretty heavily left-leaning ish.
Ooh, but I re-asked the question, what would a conservative say?
Okay.
And it says personal responsibility, family values, limited government, fiscal responsibility, free market and education, freedom, law and order, respect for the Constitution, preserve cultural and traditional values, education
Okay, hang on.
reform with parental choice, securing
Hang
the
on. We
border and
we have
immigration
to
reform,
hang on. Slow
healthcare
down.
choice
Slow down.
reform,
Slow
environmental
down.
stewardship through innovation.
Slow down. I feel like we have to have a good one to all you two, Regina, for Peyton. Um, Squirrel. I feel like we have to give this a little bit more, like it's due more respect. Would you go through one line at a time, please? Because it sounded like you were just saying yabba dabba do the whole time.
Personal responsibility and family values.
And then I'll do like ooh after each one.
Limited government, and I'm
Facts.
sharing it. Share. Limited government and fiscal responsibility. Free market and economic freedom. Law and order. Respect for the Constitution. Preserving cultural and traditional values. Education reform with parental choice. Securing the border from the savages that are running across it illegally. Healthcare choice and reform. Environmental stewardship through innovation.
Okay, so let's read the under the bullets. So the first one is personal responsibility and family values. Emphasize the importance of strong families and personal accountability. Excellent points. Many conservatives believe. See, the moment they start that shit, I don't even like that. Many conservatives believe that strong family units are the backbone of society, helping to instill values, discipline, and a sense of responsibility. Because what they just said, they just took truth out of that by saying
Right.
many conservatives believe, not that we all know 100% that like it is proven to be fact. Two, limited government and fiscal responsibility. Advocate for a smaller, more efficient government that limits regulation, reduces spending, and avoids excessive debt. Many conservatives believe that cutting bureaucracy and reducing government intervention can foster innovation and economic growth. I love what they're doing here. Free market and economic freedom. Do y'all see this? Conservatives often support free market policies, arguing that this is crazy. It's not listing.
Right.
Sorry, because before it listed what it was saying as if it was factual, right?
Yes.
Arguing that economic freedom allows businesses to thrive and individuals to prosper. Meaning conservatives, may push for lower taxes and fewer regulations.
No, let it stop. More
Dude.
taxes, more regulation.
Believing this will spur investment, job creation, and overall economic health.
Misguidedly believing.
Right? Law and order. Many conservatives believe. Do you see this, man?
Let the savages run the streets.
This is crazy. Many conservatives believe that a safe and orderly society is essential. What is wrong with that? Does
uphold laws? No.
What?
What?
What is wrong with just saying?
Law and
okay,
order.
so many conservatives believe that a safe and orderly society is
Lock her up.
a a safe and orderly society is essential to the growth of the general public, or to life, liberty, and the pursuit, whatever. They again advocate for strong support. I'm going to read it, y'all. I'm sorry. Strong support of law enforcement, the military, and the judicial system to ensure security and uphold laws. 5, respect for the Constitution. Conservatives typically emphasize the importance of preserving the Constitution and adhering to the principles of the Founding Fathers. They advocate for defending the First and Second Amendments and limiting judicial activism, believing that strict interpretation keeps government power in check. 6, preserving cultural and traditional values. Conservatives often prioritize, dude, this is insane. It's they're mocking with this. This is, and look, I'm not saying that I'm a conservative, right? I am a Christian constitutional conservative, I guess you'd say. And shout out to Red Dawn for that like, I'm a Christian constitutionalist. That's what I'd say. How about that? Conservatives often prioritize preserving cultural heritage and traditional values like text, history, and tradition, seeing them as a foundation for a stable society. They might focus on policies that promote patriotism. They might focus on policies that promote patriotism. What is wrong with that? Religious freedom and respect for American history. Is that a problem? 7, educational reform with parental choice. Many conservatives advocate for school choice, like charter schools and vouchers, to give parents more control over their children's education. You damn right. They, I mean, there's more to that, but I'm just saying. They may also push for curricula that focus on core subjects and celebrate American history and civics. How dare they? 8, securing the border and immigration reform. Conservatives often see secure borders and controlled immigration as vital for national security. Duh. And economic stability. They argue for enforcing, like, come on, dude. They argue for enforcing existing laws, prioritizing merit based immigration. Yes. And limiting illegal immigration.
Unbelievable.
What is wrong with that? Am I crazy right now? Like, is this 9, healthcare choice and reform? Rather than government provided healthcare, many conservatives prefer policies that promote healthcare choice and competition, arguing that a free market approach will improve quality and reduce costs based on the
Ding,
last
ding, ding, ding.
100 years of proof, evidence, and fact. 10, environmental stewardship through innovation. Many conservatives believe environmental issues can be addressed without heavy regulation, instead, favoring innovation and technological solutions. They may support an quote, all of the above approach to energy, including renewable and traditional sources. For many conservatives, quote, saving America means returning to what they see as foundational values that prioritize freedom, responsibly, and a limited role of government. Their perspective tends to favor local solutions. Duh. Individual agency in preserving established institutions and traditions. Do you see how just these little tiny differences that like most people probably wouldn't even notice in reading that? You see what they're doing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like if it's anything left leaning, it's like this is factual information. Anything that leans to the right, it's like conservatives say this, conservatives believe this, they typically argue this. Like what do you do? Are you I don't know. I would think that AI is just naturally going to be a Christian conservative because, you know, it's just going to be able to, compute. DLD, why are you talking about me? Scoot, good to see you, bro. I wonder if asking if the American flag is racist. Wow. You know what? I think after that, that's it. I'm going to go sleep with my shotgun in my mouth. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm totally joking, by the way. That is a joke. I'm just exhausted by the political division. It's comical.
I'm exhausted by all the joy from Kamala's campaign.
Yeah.
Too much joy. And P. Diddy's girlfriend, whatever she says on Kamala's campaign, because her opinions and her judgment are real good. I mean, if P. Diddy's girlfriend wants Kamala, her judgment is top.
Did you see what Beyonce said about her for $10 million? They paid Beyonce $10 million. And I think, I may be wrong, I think she literally said, what's her name again? I got to pull it up. Someone said that. I don't know if that's true or not. If she did, boy, that was the easiest $10 million she has ever made. Like, they may have been like exaggerating, but oof. Anyway, it's funny how when they say, type. And look, I know we're in our own little echo chamber, and we may be favoring certain things because we believe that the government hates us, and anything that the government makes, including private corporations that are funded by the federal government, like Alphabet and YouTube and all that ish, which is they're all big tech is playing with Daddy Gov. We all know that. It's pretty clear when they say in the first part, if Satan were to take over the United States, and it says cause political division, and then we see this like actual, like they're seeding political division in their responses. This is insane. But you get $750 after a hurricane.
Across the
How?
border illegally, you get a $3,000 debit card.
For real. I'm about to come back through South America, Central America, be like, yo, hook a brother up. Oh, and that's like $3,000 a month, by the way. And also, I heard that it is more than $3,000, which is insane. Anything else you want to hit on before we go?
Nah, I'm toast.
All right, before you toasty, let me just show
Definition knives. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. And so when it's sitting in your pocket, you got that kanji guy. The kanji guy. That's right. On the pocket clip. He's just staring at you. Not the stick man. The kanji guy.
Yes, the stick man is staring at you. All right, I just want to show some quick love to our boy Lynchpin.
Kanji guy.
Yeah, and by the way, buy a knife from Definition Knives. I mean, no matter
And-
which way you
And
go.
of course,
Sure. Go
thank
ahead,
you to Fregat Designs for that unbelievable logo. That is so
Absolutely.
hot. That is so hot.
Crushed it. Where's my 3K? So I just want to give show some love. Man, Lynchpin is absolutely like knocking it out of the park with these chest rigs. And for anyone that's ever bought a chest rig, my last one was like $100, and it holds 4 mags, and one of them should really be like medical radio, like something else, right? But his is way more
Nice.
solid, and it's like the placement is perfect and still gives you like just enough purchase to be able to shoulder a rifle or a
Oh, look at Kurt.
stabilized pistol. Hey, dang, Kurt, man, he is with the quickness. They offered to withhold Beyonce, J-Lo, and Usher's P. Diddy tapes to endorse Kamala. That's worth $10 million. If you've seen the Meek Mill's video, that's worth $10 million. P. Diddy clapping Meek Mill's cheeks. How about that? Moving along. So if you guys know, look, I'm a big fan of stuff that's supposed to be more expensive being way more affordable, and that's where Definition Knives had come from. That's where we love that. So shout out to Lynchpin Supply, man. These chest rigs are incredible, and you're not going to pay $120. These are AK compatible, AR compatible. Really, you can whatever you can fit in there, you can run. You can also run 40 round PMags as well, and you can run up to 12 metal AR mags in here, or you could run a radio in one or whatever. But you can fit 12 AR mags in here. That is insanity, bro. And it is padded, super comfortable, but it's still super slick and super tight to your body, but not too tight. And it is not $100, not $120. It is $59, and it comes in multicam, OD green, and FDE. I think just those 3 colors. But bro, this is like super. Just I'm impressed, man. I haven't been able to actually run it yet, but you bet your ass I'm about to run this thing. Give me a private lane, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had someone to help me film, you know what I'm saying? If you're out there, I would love you to film me. I would love to film you too. Anyway, anything else you want to say before we go? Show Lynchpin some love. Go buy a chest rig. If you act now, you may be able to get it before the election. No, you won't. You're probably not going to get it before the election is certified. But yeah, go ahead.
Vote.
Yeah. Vote and show up to court on the 6th because you don't want to get a bench warrant issued for you. That's for me. That's just for me. I need to go to court on the 6th. Or is it the 5th? Or no, it's the 7th. It's sometime around that time I need to go to court. I'll figure it out. Mine is shipped too. Nice, man, dude. Yeah, if you could put your username, so you know when you're filling out the shipping info, and you can put in the name, and then it says business name, and then address. Put your like username or something in the business name part. That way, Lynchpin knows that we sent you his way, because it's important for him to know where his business is coming from, and we just want to show love. Hey, look at that. Mine should be here Monday. Beautiful, man. Dude, you guys will love it. You will love it, man. Vote and vote often. Support everybody in the community 100%, man. Absolutely. And you guys are going to see some other OGs come out with some stores, and you may even see Red Dawn come out with some stuff. You may even see Red Dawn's knife moved to launch 2. What did I just say that? I didn't just say that out loud on the live stream, did I? I'm just saying, it's only appropriate that if we're doing liner locks that are flippers, that we put all the liner locks that are flippers in the same place. Oops, didn't put my screen name. Oh well, it's all good. It's all good. It's a good way for him to just kind of offhand be like, oh, that must be somebody from DLD's stream, And I don't get anything for it. Like, just so y'all know, full transparency, I get nothing. We just want to show some love. Same thing for, like, did somebody say Red Dawn Blade? Yes. So look, you know what, I'll show it real quick. We were originally going to wait until launch 3 for Red Dawn's Blade, but here we have oh, that's not Red Dawn's Blade. That's right. Oh, you guys can't see that yet. Dang it, I always do this. I'm sorry. Look, we were going to wait until launch 3 for Red Dawn's Blade.
Oof.
I know, right? Oh, dang it. Why did I dip? Dang it, I'm dang old stupid, I'll tell you what.
Fred Dawn?
Fred Dawn is going to be... Why
That's
does the
nice.
peanut guy pop up? Move that. There we go. Where's... Can I do full screen? Enter full screen. Enter the dragon. So a couple things about this. Red Dawn said, that's very similar to the Kershaw that I've been carrying for a long time. This is better steel. It is... The G10 has wood grain in it. This is not just a bolster and a screw holding this blade in. These are copper discs and ball bearings with a deep concealment pocket clip. Dude, even the steel that we're using for the frame and the liner lock are of higher quality, higher hardness. Like this, we're going all out on. This is black DLC coated, black G10, black frame, black liner, black hardware, black everything, with a red around the what's it called?
A red areola. Areola.
With a red areola, yep. And man, I'm super excited about this. It's also actually going to be the longest blade to date. It's hard to tell when you look at it.
Are you saying you intentionally chose the biggest blade for Red Dawn?
Well, it's black, so
Okay.
No, it's just, it is what it is. This was just like the knife for Red Dawn.
Oh, Dark.
Hmm.
You've obviously been talking to Lynchpin.
What you mean, though? So is my Johnson. We need a karambit called the Lynchpin, bro. Okay, are you spying on me, Lynchpin? Rich, what did we talk about today?
Exactly that.
We literally talked about
exactly that.
That literal same
exactly
thing.
That.
He actually sent it to me in a message. It is, dude. I love that idea though. But we're still look. There's some things we already have a karambit identified, but we can't use the karambit on launch two because launch two is a group of actually a large group of liner locks that are flippers, right? But the karambit we're looking at is actually a frame lock, and that is solid, solid AF. Also, we're working on a gravity knife, which is like way over engineered, super solid, like a freaking solid lug on that thing, man. Like it's yeah, the retention is sick. It has a safety that locks the grip that most I probably shouldn't be putting all this info out, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Black is longest,
Especially
not
launch
racist,
three.
just observing. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be launch three at least. Um but dude, we got so many like other things that man, like we're talking like over 30 knives now that are identified. We're just like looking at like coupling them and honestly, look, I'll be real. The only way we can move quicker to launch two is if people buy more launch one knives. I'm not trying to be like shitty like that and be like, well, y'all need to buy something, you know. We are doing a marine gun builder knife. We are doing a CRS knife. We are doing look, dude, Johnny B followed us the other day. I was like, well, maybe I'll hit him up and be like, hey, here's what we're doing. We're we're naming people in the we're naming knives based on people in our community. I don't know. Would y'all want to see a Johnny B knife, or is that too like mainstream? I mean, let me know. We want to honor people like in our community first. The future, maybe I could see doing something like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really want to do something where it means more to the people that we're honoring, right? Because like I never want it to look like we're trying to honor somebody with a bunch of viewers to like get sales. That's not what this is about. It's about truly honoring people in our community that are actually making a positive impact, especially with 2A rights. Rights that are protected by the Second Amendment. We're
Oh,
also
look at
working on
Morbid
fixed blade.
Prince.
Any plans for a fixed blade? Do an open source design so people can print the knife scales. I would love that. Absolutely love that. So we are doing fixed blades as well. I'm trying to see if like, and I don't know what your thoughts are, Rich, but like I was thinking of like, there was one fixed blade that we identified, and then also like a small fighting knife with a retention ring that is a fixed blade, but it's more like something you carry on the outside of your belt at like 11 o'clock. Like we kind of talked about that. I was thinking of just doing that with a bunch of folders. Maybe we could do a whole launch of all fixed blades, like different kinds. I can't tell you how honored I am by this. Y'all, Dark is blessing y'all. If you don't have a DK knife yet, you will not regret it. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. I want my knife to be a fixed blade. Yeah, where it's hard to because of the amount yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm thinking we may have to do an entire launch of all fixed blades, which would be like 5 to 7 knives that are all fixed blades. But obviously we want to get there too. So definition knives is on the rise, guys, and this is going to be huge. It's a big thing. Things are going very, very, very well with the company. I mean, Rich and I are both extremely pleased. A Paul Harrell knife, that would be awesome. Do a Marvin Heemeyer in yellow. Ugh.
Woo!
Adapt mine at Oaks. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. Our plans change pretty rapidly here. Are we planning on going to Oaks in
We
December?
could. We could.
So it depends on a couple travel things. But it also depends on the state of the states as well. I mean, look, we have no idea what the streets of our country are going to look like over the next few weeks. And judging by the Summer of Love, I'm thinking we're probably going to see a Summer of Love V 2.0. I'm just saying. So there is something. So remember that knife that has like the denim lines in the G10? Hoff tribute. Because denim was like his thing, you know? It's guys, there's so many things that we're doing. Just keep an eye out. I know Rich is about to tap out. Rich, anything else you want to add before you go?
Vote.
Vote. Sleepy roofer knife. It's so funny. Everyone calls it different stuff. Lazy roofer, sleepy roofer, tired roofer, DLD. Your box is nice. Your box is purty. A 16-inch fixed blade. You mean a sword? I didn't see that. Drew said, hold on. 16-inch fixed blade needed. I honestly would love to do something like that. Oh. Okay. You get to flip a coin. Should I say it? Yes or no? Be on lookout for the Definition Knives Trauma Hawk. The freaking Trauma Hawk. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Dude, there's so many great things we got coming up, man. Just be on the lookout. And everyone should have a Trauma Hawk in their bag in their car and stuff like that, because you never know when you need to split wigs, or wood, split wigs. Wood. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate all y'all so much. Don't forget that we are making super based AF stuff like this for people in the community with a 3.7-inch blade. We listened to y'all, and we have knives coming out on launch 2 that are 2.98 inches to hit that federal tool limit that aren't weapons. So we got some of those coming out, but they're super freaking fat blades, so they're like little chunky guys. But yeah, dude, I'm pumped. I cannot wait to get some of this stuff out, man. And it's like stuff that people people need to see. So I can't wait to get them out. But the more knives we sell from launch 1, the more the greater speed we'll be able to move for launch 2 and launch 3. And and then of course we'll do our definition drop probably this year. But we'll see. Hang on. This is I just saw I just saw the squirrel picture. Thank you, Rich. The Cocksmoker 3000. The sperm donor. Oh, dude, that is dope. Is that a 16-inch blade? Is that a rat? Yo, what is that, Drew? That's got to be a rat. I don't know. That is dope. I'm thinking something like the Becker BK2 harpoon or something like that, but it's going to be nasty stuff. All right, guys, let's go ahead and wrap up. First off, thank you so much for being here, Rich. If you're donezo, if you hit a wall, you can bounce, man. I'll close it out. All right, cool. I just want to thank y'all so much for being here, man. It means so much, man. Just being able to come on and have you guys here, and the contributions, the channel memberships, the sharing of channel memberships, everyone that dropped a super chat, man. Thank you so much. Black Diamond Guns of Gear, Rudy, all you guys. I appreciate y'all so much. Kurt dropping the cash apps, and Rudy dropping the cash apps, man. It means a lot because it's just little bits, little at a time, that help me honestly build better companies for DLD hardware and for Definition Knives, and I appreciate that so much. And I just want to say thank you to all you guys just for being here, for coming in, and for kicking it with me, for helping my trifling ass confirm my bias. Look, I know we live in an echo chamber, but you know what? I would rather live in our echo chamber than any other. All right. We don't need no commie BS here. But I just want to remind you guys, man, we are coming up on what could be potentially troubling times. So I would encourage all of y'all to get right with your families and get right with God. Okay. Now, this is coming from somebody who is, I would say, very, very right with God and not very right with my family. So I say this because it's something that all of us could likely work on. If there's a person out there that, you've had, some problems within your family, and you haven't spoken to them, or you've held grudges, or you've been mad, I would encourage you to reach out, forgive and forget, and just remind them that you love them. Even if you're mad at them, you can still, obviously, y'all know this, especially if y'all are married, right? You can still be mad at somebody and love them, you know? You can still be an asshole to somebody and still love them. Sometimes you can be an asshole to people because you love them. So, just remember those things, man. Get right with those people in in your family, cuz look, tomorrow, all of us know tomorrow is not promised at all. And express gratitude for every single day that you wake up with breath in your lungs. Um, look, right now we are in an active culture war, so you guys are being called on to be cultural warriors, right? Um, hell yeah, linchpin. Thank you, man. And as we're going through, this crazy time in the world, just continue to be a culture warrior, right? What does that mean, right? Start a channel, be vocal on other platforms, social media, be leaders within your family, be leaders within the community, be leaders within your church. Do everything that you can do to have a positive influence on the people around you, not to force your beliefs down their throat, but to showcase that you're a great person. And there will be a moment, even if it's just one person, where somebody believes that, oh, all people that think like this are dirt bags or bad people. Like, no, 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 that's not who we are. We're door holders, we're humble, we're kind, we're compassionate, we're caring. That's who we're supposed to be, and I employ you guys to do the same exact thing. Anyway, as you go through your life as a culture warrior, remember that you can only do so with what God has given you. So we got to show glory to the Most High, and remember that Christ is King, and remember that if we are going to be that leader, then it's important that all of us hold ourselves to higher standards and expectations. And the way that we do that is by making rules for yourself. You know what I'm saying? And some of the rules that I like to share with you guys at the end of every single day are: rule number one is to be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief interaction that you have with somebody else could have a massive impact on their life. So be kind. Rule number two is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, bless others. I appreciate y'all. Amen. Amen. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate you. Um, bless others. When you bless others, you become blessed. A hand that's open to give is open to receive. Rule number three, because we know the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men, good men skilled in violence. Make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be, and be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all so much. And remember, hold on, did I see something up here? Pray for grace in America. And remember, Jeff Huntley, appreciate you. Thank you. I was listening to my pastor speak at church, and you know what he said? He said, depending on what happens during the election, depending on who wins the race and who is certified as the next president of the United States, remember that is God exercising either grace or judgment on us. Okay, so he's either exercising his grace on us and giving us a break potentially, or he's exercising judgment on us, like, oh, y'all want to live like that, here's a president like that, right? So live as holy as you can, man. All of us are flawed people that all sin, but I'm just saying, if there's a way that we can just have it within our heart to do our best to be as Christ-like as possible. Look, I know I'm a very flawed man. I'm, a dirtbag most of the times, but I do my absolute best to work on it every single day. But I appreciate all y'all, man. All y'all being here. Thank you so much. And I would encourage all of you guys to give a thank you, chat, for the individual that made this beat. And I just want to say that the individual that made this beat is Superfly. And holler at me. Like, jump in my DMs or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to holler at you. Sade. Anyway, love y'all. Take it easy. Peace.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Oh, I get it. You're retarded. You don't understand a word I say.